Hey everybody, Iceberg TV here, episode 6 of VLOGMAS. Today I want to show you something that I have fixed in my backhand. I got this advice from Stokely and it was extremely helpful for me. I have not done my 1-month follow-up video to his coaching lesson with me. I can say I'm throwing farther, but honestly I got sick a few times. I've been really busy. I haven't honestly been playing that much because I've been so dedicated to trying to get you guys content. But I will show you the immense difference in the way my backhand looks from before I filmed with Scott to a few months after with Scott. Now, I did the lesson with Scott Stokely, and then I've been watching a lot of Slingshot disc golf, and I've been watching a lot of, videos of Simon and eagle throwing, and Scott did a really good thing for me. He broke down the fact that pretty much I'm ruining my own backhand by when it's time for the reach back, I'm like leaning forward, my weight's falling forward, I'm reaching back to my hip. Like, this is not a good position to throw your backhand. So Scott basically dismantled this in about 5 seconds. And these are some throws of, the aftermath of me practicing for the last few months with my backhand form. Alright guys, so here's what my backhand form looks like now. This is from a video I did just a few days ago, my Clash Discs anniversary box, where I just went out and threw all the discs from the anniversary box. Let's look at my backhand now. You can see, I hope you can see the difference between the two throws. So look at the angle of where my chest is. I look so much more athletic already, and then I'm keeping my core tight, my chest up. The disc is up and I'm pulling near my chest. And you can see I'm on, what speed are we at? We're on 0.5 speed, and look how fast I'm whipping the disc here. That's at 0.5 speed, and I'm really whipping the disc out of my hand now with a lot more power. But what I really want to focus on here is this body position. This took a lot of work to get from here to here, and this is such an immense difference to go from this to this. Being in this position with my chest up, pulling across my chest, reaching back nice and high, this takes a lot of discipline when your form was as bad as mine to get into this sort of mindset here. So every single time I throw a backhand, I'm trying to put myself into a more pro position, and my backhand is so much better. Like, I look at myself throw backhands and I'm like, wow, he actually looks like he knows how to throw a backhand. I used to be like self-conscious of my backhand when I'd go out and I'd throw and I'd like watch my clips and I'd be like, oh my god, this looks terrible. So I, was able to get some help from Scott and put in a lot of discipline to ultimately fix all these things. But my advice to you guys is this: analyze your form, or have someone analyze your form, or pay for a coach. Have them dismantle what you're doing wrong, and you can make this change. This was, how far apart were these two videos? This was 3 months ago. This is today, and I don't play that much. I come out and make videos for you guys, but I very rarely go out and play, and I very rarely go out and do field work. But what I do well is I used to play a lot of sports, and I take the advice that pro players and coaches have given me, and I try to implement it, and I act with discipline, and I don't just, do things the way that I've always done them. I take their advice and I try it and I see if it works, and this is working for me, so I'm going to keep doing it. Fun side tangent, I'm actually I'm considered legally blind in my right eye. I can't see very well. So if you wonder why I throw with my eyes closed backhand, that's why, because I can't see the target anyway, because when you approach the backhand, you're kind of sideways to the target. This is kind of a funny little side tangent, but I pretty much throw 99% of my backhands with my eyes closed. And if you were wondering why, that's why, because I actually can't see out of my right eye. So I kind of aim and line up the line, and then I just grip it and rip it. And that's something that's it's a funny adaptation that I've had to do. But anyways, moral of the story: you can change your backhand. This was done in about 90 days, and I haven't been playing that much, but this is leaps and bounds better than this. This position was not good. It was not helping me be a good player. And my footwork's not bad. Everything's pretty good, but it's like I was just falling apart. Like right here, falling forward, leaning forward, pulling to the hip. So bad. So I hope you can go out and film yourself and try and make these few changes in your own backhand, because you know, I see a lot of players do this, and now that I'm aware of, you know, this one subtle change you can do, keep your chest up. And then another coaching cue Scott gave me, he's like, try to pull across your face. Overcorrect this mistake of pulling by your hip. And when I imagine myself pulling across my face, I get about to my chest. So this was advice that Scott gave me that really helped my backhand forever. So Scott Stokely did not ask me to make this video, but I wanted to make this video because this was something that he did that really helped me. So I want to help him by, you know, linking his class. The link is in the description below to either to his website or to the specific class. But after one lesson with Scott and then just putting in the work, I was able to really dramatically improve my backhand game. And disc golf's a heck of a lot more fun. All right, I'll give you guys a little bit more motivation. This is a clip from my video I uploaded yesterday, Vlogmas Day 5. If you haven't checked that out, I think it's a really helpful video. But so now I've implemented that new backhand form, and I've implemented the new pinch grip, and the worst part of my game used to be throwing putters, but look how juicy and smooth. This was a one-take video, just juicy, smooth putter game now, and it's just... Disc golf is so much more fun when you develop the tools to really truly play the game. You can't play the game until you have the tools, and it just feels so good to be able to just come out, throw the disc like a pro. I feel like I'm throwing like a pro, and you know, I'm not the most consistent. I'm not a good pro, but you know, there are days where I go out and I'm like, wow, like I'm really improving, and it feels good. So put in the work. You know, look at yourself, don't be insecure, look at your form, point out where you're making mistakes and correct them, and you can truly improve your game. So yeah, comment down below. Please like the video, please subscribe. You're watching Iceberg TV, Vlogmas Day 6. Take care.